Hello, hola, bonjour, namaste. Welcome to Learning About Futurism. We are so glad you can join us for our first video on the Naga Bros channel. On this channel, we'll explore the devices of the future and how technology has and will continue to impact our lives for the better. If you're interested in learning more about the channel, please like and subscribe. Anyways, today's topic is about how technology helps blind people see, specifically talking bionic eyes. We chose this topic because eyesight is probably the most important sense of our body, and I'm sure that many people will agree. I can't imagine what it would be like not being able to see. I know that some causes for blindness are diabetes, macular degeneration, injuries, infections, and glaucoma. Blindness can also be a born disorder. There are only a few solutions, though, and they can only be used for very specific blindnesses.
In order to learn more about the condition of blindness, first we need to know how the eye works. So we're going to be learning about the biology of the eye. The first and outermost layer of the eye is the cornea. It's designed to bend and refract light. The second part of the eye is the pupil, the opening through which light enters your eye to the lens behind it. The pupil is a small black dot in the middle of your eye. The iris contracts and dilates the pupil, and it's the part of your eye that gives it color. The lens, which is behind the pupil, focuses the light that enters onto the retina, a sensory membrane at the back of the eye that's filled with photoreceptors. These photoreceptors convert the light into sensory signals that go through the optic nerve to the brain, which is how we see.
Hold up, bro. What are some solutions to blindness?
One of the main issues of blindness is known as glaucoma, and this is where pressure in your eye causes damage to the retina. And a common solution to this is surgery. Surgeries usually involve either laser treatment or making a cut in the eye to reduce the intraocular pressure. The type of surgery your doctor recommends would depend on the type and severity of your glaucoma and the general health of your eye. Surgery helps to lower pressure when medication isn't enough, but the downside of surgery is that it can't actually reverse vision loss.
Then, in what ways can we actually reverse the vision loss?
One way that vision loss is actually being reversed today is through gene therapy. It's a very expensive method, but it's similar to the Bionic Eye in that only one version is FDA approved. And it's for defective versions of the RPE65 gene, which means that the patient, isn't able to properly produce a protein that helps the eyes to process light. A lab engineered virus is injected into the eye by the doctors, and is designed to give the patient a lab grown perfect copy of the gene. Another gene therapy that's in the works for the future is regarding a protein known as protrudin that could help prevent or even repair damage to retinal cells caused by glaucoma. A test was done where brain cells were grown in the lab and then injured to see the cell's reaction. The test showed that an increase in the protein protrudin led to an increased regeneration rate. So in the future, this protein could lead to recovery.
Then, what about today's topic, the bionic eye?
Following gene therapy, the solution that we're mainly talking about today are the bionic eyes, which are basically outside aids that are implanted into a patient to assist their vision. They work on a computer connecting chip that's carefully placed right behind the damaged eye and then linked to a small video camera that's made like glasses so that the person can wear it. The camera, which captures the image, sends an electronic signal to the chip that the brain can easily perceive as vision.
Wait, then what bionic eyes are already in the market?
The Argus 2 retinal prosthesis system, or the Argus 2 for short, is currently the only bionic eye in the market, also the only FDA approved bionic eye. It's created by a company known as Second Sight, and it's an electrode implant that can help people who suffer from a condition known as retinitis pigmentosa perceive light again. With the help of a special pair of glasses and electronic data, the electrodes on the implant stimulate the retinal cells and transmit visual information to the brain. While it doesn't restore normal vision, it can help people who are completely blind perceive light and reflections of light.
In the future, though, a device called Orion, made by the same company, will be created. Research began in May 2020 and is still continuing. Anyhow, the Orion device is being designed to convert images captured by a miniature video camera mounted on glasses into a series of small electrical pulses. The device will block injured eye signals and transmit these electrical pulses wirelessly to an array of electrodes implanted on the surface of the brain's visual cortex. This will help to artificially provide the ability to perceive patterns of light.
Do these units have any downsides? Because if they were perfect, I'm sure they would be much more popular.
Well, a study of the Orion Bionic Eye is currently in progress at UCLA. Only the Argus 2 has been FDA approved, so all other products are not commercially available, including the Orion. One thing that we have to work on adding to this is the cost per product. Each unit by itself can cost in the $100,000 range, making it extremely unaffordable to the general population, as the median net worth of an average citizen is roughly $100 to $200,000. Also, while the artificial eye can't quite achieve the 130-degree field of view that a human eye has, it can get to 100 degrees, which is a considerable improvement over what 70 degrees a flat sensor can achieve. Sadly, this doesn't always work the bionic eyes since there are so many causes for blindness. Alright, let's rewind for a bit and summarize what we went over. Different blindnesses affect different parts of your eye, but all take away your ability to see. Only certain types of blindnesses can be cured, while others do not have solutions yet. Current solutions for blindnesses include surgery, gene therapy, as well as bionic eye, the main topic. Second Sight is the only company to have an FDA approved eye so far, but other products, like Orion, are still formulating an even better device than what already exists. Sadly, these remedies are still very expensive, and we don't hold a cost effective counter to blindness yet. But the future holds many advancements and surprises that are yet to be uncovered, so there's no need to fear.
Speaking of the future, here's some food for thought, some questions to take away and think about. First question is there a way to directly transfer an image from a camera to a person's brain so the person can see? The second one is there a way to repair nerve damage to the optic nerve to restore sight?
Alright, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.